Located in northeastern India lies one of the most spiritual and enlightening temples in the whole world. An open house of worship for all people from all walks of life and all faiths. Covered in 750 kilograms of pure gold, surrounded by holy water, and feeding up to 100,000 people every day. Here in Amritsar, I give to you the Golden Temple. Welcome everybody from here in Amritsar. We are just outside the Golden Temple, and in a few minutes I'm going to be taking you inside this magnificent building and discovering just how they're able to feed 100,000 people every day. Let's go. So before you can actually enter the temple, there's a few things you need to do. Firstly, you need to remove your shoes and put them in a locker here, and you're given this token in return. Secondly, you give your hands a quick little wash. And then you go grab yourself, you call either a turban or a scarf or head wrap. Go grab them out front. They have hundreds there ready to go. You go grab one and you make sure you cover up your hair. And then once you got your scarf on, the last thing you got to do is just wash your feet before you go through the main gates of the temple, and then you're in. So before we go in and check out the kitchen, I can't not show you guys this magnificent man-made pool that surrounds the temple called the Sarovar. Many Sikhs choose to take a bath or wash themselves here to rid themselves of their sins or impurities. The water is also believed to have many healing properties. Those people who suffer from mental or physical illnesses will take a quick dip in the Sarovar to seek relief and treatment. Now, let's check out the kitchen. It takes a huge task force to work together to make all this food. The Golden Temple will have hundreds of volunteers who undertake the operation of making and serving the food daily. The majority of the curries, rice, and puddings are made here in these giant cauldrons, which are constantly being watched over. And in addition to all of this, there's a separate area dedicated to just making chapati. And now while there is a machine here in the temple that can create the chapati, a vast majority is still made by the hundreds of men and women who knead, roll, and cook the chapati all by hand. Okay, now let's eat.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I will supply now.
Yes, okay. Dhanyavad.
I am serving in this at this floor. If you want to ask anything, you can ask.
Okay.
Me. Okay.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you. This is the free meal that they give up for 100,000 people every day. A typical meal given out here at the temple consists of lentils in a dal curry, chapati, a sabji or a thick curry, and a beautiful rice pudding dessert. Now as you're eating, the volunteers will come around and serve you all of your food except for the chapati. In order to receive the chapati, you must put out both of your hands and gracefully accept. A side of the story here at the temple that sometimes gets overlooked is the dishwashing, and I actually found it to be one of the most impressive working units of the whole temple. A massive group effort gets put together in order to wash the thousands of dishes used every day. The washing crews are split up into men and women, and the efficiency is top-notch, and honestly looks a little fun. There are many beautiful areas located just around the temple to explore. I returned at night to get the full experience, and in my opinion, the temple is even more beautiful at night if you can actually believe it. If you time it right, you can watch the daily Palki ceremony in which they transfer the Holy Scripture from the sanctum to the Ekal Takht. Okay guys, that's gonna wrap it up for my time here at the Golden Temple. It was one of the most in-depth religious experiences I've ever had, and once again the hospitality here from the Indian people, the fact that they feed up to 100,000 people every day. They invited me in, gave me a tour around. It was absolutely phenomenal. So thanks for tagging along. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you next time, and as always, seek more.